Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel Unfold Maths. Simplify and solve. Maths will be fun. Friends, today's topic is polygons. So let me define what is a polygon. Polygon is a simple closed figure made up of line segments only. Though the definition is simple, we need to see the meaning of the word closed. What is the meaning of the word closed? Now see, we have two figures. In this, we can see that this figure has two endpoints. But this figure has no endpoint. We cannot say that from which point it has been started and at which point it has ended. So this figure is called closed and this one is open. So when we define polygons, we say that polygons are closed figures made up of line segments only. So this means that two conditions are necessary for a figure to be a polygon. First, it should be closed. Second, it should be made up of line segments only. So if we say that this does not have endpoints, that means it is closed. But since it is not made up of line segments, so we cannot tell that this figure is a polygon. So two conditions are to be satisfied for a figure to be a polygon. First, it should be closed. Second, it should be made up of line segments. So friends, now we will see the types of polygons. So I will explain this with a table, number of sides, and the name of polygon. First, the first or the basic polygon which can be made is with three sides. So that polygon is called triangle. Second, with four sides. So it can be called a quadrilateral. Now quadrilateral has many shapes with four sides such as square, rectangle, rhombus, kite, parallelogram, etc. So quadrilateral is a figure made up of four sides. Then with five sides we have a pentagon. So from pentagon onwards we will see AGON will be there in each and every name. Now figure with six sides is a hexagon. Figure with seven sides is called a heptagon, or sometimes it is also called a septagon. Figure with eight sides, octagon. With nine sides, nonagon. And with 10 sides, it is decagon. So now I will show you how to draw these figures. So figure or a shape. Triangle. We all are familiar with this shape. Quadrilateral, as I have mentioned earlier, it can be any, a square or a rectangle or a parallelogram or a kite and so on. Next is pentagon. So when we remove one side of a square and add two sides instead of it, that is, let us take the three sides of square like this, and then instead of the top we make these two sides. It will become a pentagon. Now hexagon. So if we remove one side of a pentagon and make two sides instead of that, we will get a hexagon. Next is a heptagon with 7 sides. So friends, if we insert a side between these two sides or any, we will get a heptagon. Then octagon. So same like heptagon, but here between the two sides we will insert one more side like this. So the figure is now an octagon. Next is nonagon. So what you have to do? In octagon, remove one side and make two sides instead of it. So this is how our nonagon look. And decagon means remove this side and make two sides instead of it. So these are the figures for the polygons with different sides. And all these figures have the same number of sides and same number of angles. That means this figure has 3 sides and 3 angles. 1, 2, 3. Quadrilateral, 4 sides means 4 angles. Pentagon, 5 sides means 5 angles. So polygons have same number of sides and angles. I hope you will find my video useful. Please like, share and subscribe.